Hi, so this is a special episode of Community Connections. In light of the recent gas emergency, it really reminds us of the importance of following the town website, northandoverma.gov, using the different social media channels, creating your Smart 911 profile to ensure that you are getting the latest information from the town regarding this emergency or other important things happening in town. So thank you to everybody who's been engaged on social media, who's visiting the website and participating in getting that information and providing feedback, questions, and just as a reminder to everyone of this important resource and how to take advantage of it in case you missed it. So the only thing you really have to remember is northandoverma.gov. If you can get to northandoverma.gov, everything else is easy to get to from there. So on the homepage, you can see that during this particular emergency, we're putting the emergency banner on the homepage. So generally, if something important or an emergency is happening, you'll see that banner. So if you visit the website and that appears on most of the pages on the site, it will call your attention that something is happening. And you can usually click and get more information. There's also generally going to be information under the town news on the homepage as information develops and gets posted. Of course, it's more convenient not to have to visit the town website to see if new information is being posted. And so the best way to get that information as it comes out is to connect with us. So you'll see on almost every page there's this option to connect with us. You'll also see under town news there are all the different social media icons, so you can choose your own preference, and you don't have to pick just one. You can pick 2, 3, all of them if you want. So I just want to walk through the Connect with Us and explain how the different connection options work, what the differences are, and you can decide which one or combination of these may be right for you. So you'll notice on the Connect with Us that there's an email button, which will take you down to our form. So this is probably the most conventional way of subscribing to town news. Simply by providing us with your email and asking to subscribe. The one you really want is the news and announcements for the general notices. There are other lists you can opt into, but to make sure you're getting the important news and announcements, you want to sign up for the news and announcements. So what you can expect if you sign up for this one will be periodic, pretty in-depth updates about information in town. In the event of something like the gas leak, you'll be getting periodic updates about the information, what to do, resources, etc. So this isn't going to have the frequency that some of the social media will have, but generally you'll be getting periodic summaries of that information that you can refer to. And that will come directly to your email, letting you know about the updates so that you don't have to go to the town website to get that information. For cases like the gas leak, our town manager really does a good job at putting breaking information on Twitter. Your best bet for getting up-to-date, lots of information, lots of posts, not only from the town of North Andover, but other official sources, is to follow us on Twitter. So you'll notice that there's a button on the Connect with Us that'll take you right to our Twitter account. Now, you do not have to be a Twitter user to view the town's Twitter posts. You can simply visit the page and scroll through and see everything that's getting posted there. So one of the advantages to Twitter is that you're going to get a broader amount of information. It's going to come from not only the town of North Andover, other official sources like MEMA, the governor, fire services, etc. However, if you do want to get notified when new information gets posted to Twitter, you will want to create your own Twitter account, subscribe to the town, make sure you've got notifications turned on, and then you'll get notified on your phone or on your computer as things get posted. I mean, keep in mind, there is a lot of information happening on Twitter, so it is easy to miss things sometimes. We do make an attempt to repost or stress important information, but it is a great, if you really want to see what's going on as close to minute by minute as possible, Twitter is the place to go. And I will also point out that anything that we're posting to the news and announcements email subscribers also automatically post to Twitter, Facebook, Google+, etc., all of our other social media outlets. So very close to Twitter, the town's Facebook page. You'll find a lot of the same type of content coming from Twitter to Facebook. You'll definitely get all official notifications from the town. Because they're different platforms, everything that gets tweeted under the Twitter account may not appear on Facebook, so it's probably a good idea to use both. What you will probably find on Facebook is there's more of a community conversation happening around the posts. So this is your best opportunity to have dialogue with your neighbors or other people about information and do some crowdsourcing or just check in. So we find that the level of engagement around posts on Facebook from a community standpoint is higher. And again, there's nothing stopping you from doing Facebook and Twitter, although you will see a lot of overlap. Moving down, the next thing I want to stress is the Smart 911 app. We've been really pushing this since June when we launched it. It is really critical because this is a new system. In order to get additional contact information into the system beyond your home landline, you need to register, create and update your profile. You can store a lot of information in the system about you, your family, your household, your pets, your vehicles. You can fill out a profile even if you don't live in town, if you work in town, or even if you just drive through North Andover. It's a national program, so there's a benefit of creating a profile. And in addition to creating the profile, getting the mobile app, signing in or updating your information on the mobile app again, so you can get those emergency alerts no matter where you are, even if you're not home. So generally the type of information that's going to go out through Smart 911 are the really urgent matters. They will often involve some sort of public safety aspect or some information that the town feels it's critical for everyone in town to know, or a specific population in town to know. So obviously with the gas leak, we're trying to communicate with the entire town and even people who may be traveling through town about what's happening so that everybody can be informed. So of all the services, if you only do one, that is the most important, and we encourage everyone to complete that profile to the greatest extent possible. Also on this page, we've talked about in the past the town's mobile app. The town's mobile app doesn't do notifications on its own, but it's a great convenient way of accessing a lot of these popular resources on your phone, on the go, so that you can get into some of our subscribe options, access the Smart 911, access some of the news, in sort of a portable, convenient way versus visiting the entire website, which you can certainly do. The town's website is mobile browser friendly, so if you simply want to open up the browser on your mobile device, go to northandoverma.gov, it will be a very similar experience to the computer. The mobile app is just that much more convenient for mobile devices. So that's what we really want to stress for people, to take advantage of the information on the website. And you can use these convenient email, social media tools to make sure that you're not having to visit the website and to see if there are updates. The website itself is certainly still important, and that's generally where we're going to redirect you back for definitive information, resources, links, etc. But the best way to get that information is to take advantage of one or more of these different social media tools, so that when something like this gas leak happens, you and your family are getting the most up-to-date information. So, thank you.